Good morning again from the AERO Friedrichshafen 2023. Now I have a guest. It is Jean-Marie Guisset, CEO of JMB Aircraft. Last year we produced a video about the evolution, the start of the project. And now Jean-Marie, thank you very much for your time. Please tell me what happened during the last year.
So in end of September last year, we had like 14 big containers on the parking in JMB Aircraft. It was quite challenging to remove all the tooling and the equipment of the production line for the Evolution. It was also challenging to put all those tooling in the buildings we have, because the VL3 production is increasing a lot, so we are missing a lot of space. That's the reason why we did not start yet big Evolution project. We are building a new facility on Viso-Quemito Airport, Lima Kilo Victor Mike. We are building there 2,400 square meters.
Wow, cool.
And that building will be available end of July. We will move the final assembly in that new building. It will be much more easy for us because we will be on the airport. And the old building that we are using now for the final assembly will become the lamination building for the big Evolution. So the big start will be beginning of September.
Wow, okay. So this is produced in the United States, or where's this one produced?
This one was produced in the United States. Of course, now in the future, the completely production line is shipped to JMB Aircraft. So it's not only for the European market, but worldwide. The production will be in JMB Aircraft for the Lancair Evolution.
Okay, so this is a big plane, yeah, in my view. What are the special features comparing to, for example, Cirrus SR22 or Meridian? Tell me something about it.
Yeah, the first important thing is when I flew the VL3 in 2006, I flew only 10 minutes and I told the guy, okay, you can go back. Bingo. My brother the same, had the feeling immediately we knew we have something in our hands. It's a small diamond. When I am chasing that project for 4 years, the project starts the idea to make a mini PC-12, because for me, for the European market, the best aircraft on the market is the PC-12. It's a big aircraft, not everybody has the budget to buy the PC-12, so this is for me a small PC-12. We will change the gear to go to grass runways.
Oh, okay.
And the same, so I flew the plane 10 minutes and I was immediately in love. So that's wonderful. I am owner of a Malibu with the PT6 jet prop. It's an amazing aircraft. I have a lot of experience with an SR22 Cirrus. It's a nice aircraft, but if you fly that aircraft, the Lancair Evolution, it's another world. The jet prop with the PT6 is already nice. You have an initial climb of 2,500 feet a minute, and you can fly 260 knots. But the Lancair Evolution is climbing 4,000 feet a minute. It's a carbon aircraft, so you have no vibrations. It's really sleek. The consumption is not high. We reach 300 knots at flight level 280. And also, like I told you, the climb rate. You can climb 4,000 feet a minute. If you take a Cirrus SR22, it will climb 1,500 feet a minute. Yeah, you have 200 knots maximum. But the big advantage of the Lancair Evolution is that we have the pressurization. So the cabin is pressurized.
Okay.
It means that you always can climb over the bad weather, and you are not limited to fly with oxygen. With piston engines anyway, you go not higher than 180, 190.
Okay. So the price will be somewhere, of course, between the SR22 and the Malibu or the Meridian. Is it right?
Yes. Today for a Cirrus SR22 you will pay full equipped 1.3 million euro or a little bit more. If you go for the first turbine on the market, if you want really a certified aircraft, you will pay 3.8 million. That's the M600 from Piper. And of course, both of those aircrafts are certified. The Lancair Evolution is not certified for the moment. You have to fly it like an experimental. But we have a rescue system. So, okay, it's not a certified plane, But if you fly IFR and you have missed until the ground, and you are with an M600 that is certified, if you lose the engine, you are in big troubles. We don't have a certified plane, we have an experimental, but we have a rescue system.
Okay.
And to answer the price, the price question, it will be between 1.6 and 1.7 million euro.
Okay.
So it's half price of the certified M600.
Okay, so it's factory built, and the customer can come to the factory to be part of the building for some days, or how will it work?
Yeah, the customer must be part of the building. So it's an assist-build program. The customer has to come between 2 and 3 times 5 days to JMB, and he will build his aircraft, but on many stages. So he will close a wing, for example. Of course, he don't do this alone because he never did it before.
Of course,
it's with our professionals. But he has to go through all the steps of the building process. It's first of all, it's really nice. It's interesting to know how your aircraft is built. And at the same time, if they come, for example, US customers are coming, we organize a nice city trip for the children and the family. And also he can have his conversion training at the same time he is building the aircraft.
Oh, very nice. So let's take a look inside.
Okay.
We have just started the avionic. So what I just learned, this is one of the last produced in the United States.
Yes.
That it is about 5 years old, and that means the avionic you will use is a little bit different.
Yes. The plane is already equipped with Garmin, so we have 2 G2X and the GTN 750, and as a backup he has a Garmin G5.
Okay.
We are negotiating with Garmin to have the latest avionics available on the market. That's a negotiation because it's not so easy with them.
Okay. Yeah. So we take a look inside. I will take a seat.
Okay.
Okay. So, ich bin drin. I'm inside. So, what is really nice for me, I'm a tall boy, and in many planes I've got problems with my head. And I tried it last year. I do have enough space for my head in the headset. I remember trying a Meridian, for example. That's not so easy and not comfortable for me. Maybe a very good plane, but for me, not the best. It's okay.
No, then in the Evolution you have a lot of space, also in the back seats.
Yeah, we take a look.
It's really because many planes are 6-seaters, but they have the payload of 2 planes, two passengers. The Evolution you can load 370 kilos.
370. Wow.
Full of fuel, still 370
kilos.
Full of fuel? Yes.
So, wow. 4 adults, no problem.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's really good. So, what is the endurance with when it's filled up with fuel?
If you push, it will be 4 hours at 300 knots.
Okay.
If you reduce the consumption, you can go 1,300 nautical miles.
Okay. So we take a look outside, take a look to the turbine and walk around. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
So we have got a 5-blade prop. This is what you will use for it when it's produced in Czech Republic. It's an MT prop, I see.
Yeah, we will use the MT propeller or the Hersteller propeller.
Okay.
And we have 4-blade propellers or 5-blade propellers.
Okay. How is it with de-icing?
De-icing, let's say, I think 50% of the Evolutions that are flying are equipped with de-icing. There are 2 systems. The classical, the boots, it's working always. The problem is that's a little bit outside the surface and it's slowing down the aircraft. You lose easily 10 to 15 knots with the boots. There are other Evolutions flying with the thermal system, so it's nice because it don't destroy the paint scheme also. But personally, I didn't fully test it, so I have good reports from some guys and have bad reports from people. I think it's depending how it was installed and by who.
Okay. So you expect to have a new gear, a different gear, when you produce it in Czech Republic?
Yes, they have already a version of a gear to land in rough airports. So the idea, my idea was to make an aircraft that can land close to the meeting point. If you have a jet in Europe, you will not go fast to your meeting point because of traffic jam, security handling. If you have a mini PC-12 with large wheels that can land on 450 meters.
450?
Yes.
Wow.
If you are a good pilot, you will land on less than 300 meters. Of course, you need 450 meters for the takeoff.
Okay. So what's the speed in the approach, in the final?
You can go approaching 70 knots.
Okay.
So below 75 knots, no problem. If you go at 70 knots, you have to be a little bit careful. But it's unbelievable. For me, it's really important. I don't like to be in a flying stone. If you lose the engine, you must be in a glider, and that's that plane. You can touch down at 70 knots, and you have a lot of chance to have a lucky end if you make an emergency landing in a field outside an airport.
Wow. Cool. So it's full carbon fiber?
Yes.
Okay.
Carbon fiber, and it's pre-preg.
Pre-preg.
Not an autoclave, outside autoclave,
Yeah.
but pre-pregs.
Okay. The de-icing here as well, boots.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, Jean-Marie, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Very nice plane. If you have further more questions, please contact JMB.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Jean-Marie, thank you.
Bye-bye.